Hi, this is Rafael with Valley Martial Arts Supply. You are watching Black Belt TV's Product Profiles. In this segment, we're going to cover how to hang a heavy bag. A lot of people buy heavy bags and want to know what's the best way to hang it. I want to put it in my garage, I want to put it in a bedroom, all that stuff. Well, I'll tell you right now, one of the worst ways to hang your heavy bag is chain. People go, what? But it's always hanging with chain. Well, what can I tell you? What happens is, when a boxer comes in, he's hitting on a bag, and you yourself, you're hitting on a heavy bag, that chain jars. It doesn't stop. You might not feel right away. When you're banging on that bag, and that jars, it's hurting your shoulders, your elbows, you're hurting your joints. There needs to be some give. Now, some pretty smart people out there say, oh, we know what we're going to do. Hang with chain, and we're going to come up with this thing called a spring. Well, the spring still has a limitation, okay? It still jars to a certain point. You're still dealing with a chain. Still not a good idea. So what's the answer? The answer is to go with rope. Rope is the absolute best way to hang a heavy bag. Why? Because rope stretches. It has give. It's way better than any other kind of shock absorber. The other problem you also have with hanging a heavy bag, you put chain or you put a link like this on your heavy bag. The most expensive thing to change on a heavy bag is the straps. Think about it. You wear out your metal D-ring, and if you put a chain, the weaker of the two metals, the denser metal will always win. You put a stainless steel chain, you put a chain, whatever, you put it on your D-ring wears out. Now you have to change out the D-ring. That means you got to go with somebody who has the right heavy-duty equipment, like a shoemaker that's going to cut this, build a new strap, cut it. You're going to spend $40 to $60 replacing a stupid D-ring. Guess what? Use rope. It's going to last you about a year. The rope wears through. Your D-rings are fine. You can go buy rope cheap just about anywhere. Wrap it 3, 4, 5 times. Perfect. Nothing to replace except for the rope. You're in good condition. The other problem you run into is, okay, how do I hang it onto this? They sell these little brackets. I have it here to demonstrate. This screws into the beam, you put this on. You know what? There's no need for this. It's a lot of hardware. You go through your wood, you weaken the wood, it might tear out. Lots of problems. Again, the answer, rope. Rope works. Now, here's another problem. How do I hang it? You see these things up here? I know it's kind of hard to see. These are called the joists. You have joists in your building, in your house, wherever you are. You need to get somebody who's a basic contractor, a framing contractor, have him come out at your house and ask him if you can hang a heavy bag off your joists. And you want to calculate 3 times the weight of the heavy bag. You're going to hang a 100-pound heavy bag, you want to handle at least 300 pounds. The reason for it is this: if your joist can't handle it, it's going to come crashing down. You're going to break them. If you have wide joists, maybe they can handle it, but they warp, they bend. I did a little trick here. If you have exposed joists in your garage, you can get yourself a 4x4 beam at your hardware store. It's going to cost anywhere from $8 to $15. Buy yourself a bunch of these little $1 brackets, screws, and you want to do is you want to put across your joists. Screw them all in, and what this does, it disperses the weight across all the joists, and it provides lateral support between the joists so they can handle way more weight than they could individually. Now you can hang as many heavy items as you want. Each one of these joists individually could not handle. Again though, a lot of A-frames are not built to handle hanging weight. They're built to support weight from the top. You hang something from the bottom, you're going to break your A-frame. You need a framing contractor to come take a look. It's worth the $100 to have them come out and take a look at your construction and see if you can handle a heavy bag. You have any more questions, please call the number at the bottom of your screen. This is Rafael again with Valley Martial Arts Supply. Thank you for watching Black Belt TV's Product Profiles.